Pigmen really take it out of a minecart, don't they? Hi, how's it going? We're gonna do a thing, and I'm mostly prepared for said thing. I think I said this before, but you don't do damage to things if you're on a minecart, right? So like if I drive into a pigman at full speed, he's not gonna take damage and get mad at me. We'll find out, probably. So today, we're going to go ahead and build the iron farm that I've been dreaming of for a long time now. We're pretty much completely set up. I AFK'd for a few hours. We have a lot of villagers now. And I think I'm just gonna break the walls on these guys. I knew he would get out. That's fine. I'm not super worried about it. So, these guys are all nitwits. I don't really want the little guys, but I guess that's fine. They'll serve the exact same purpose, but they're probably gonna get lost in the nether, so we'll find out. So the way I've got the design set up, we need 3 villagers per module, we'll call it. And I've got all the redstone and junk figured out in a redstone testing world, so it shouldn't be too bad to get this all up and running. The hard part's going to be getting all the villagers over. So to start, we're going to go ahead and build 4 different modules. And we're going to be building these in the spawn chunks, so theoretically it should be loaded just all the time. So whenever we're doing like anything, we're also making iron. And that's the idea with that. So, 3 villagers per module, 4 modules, 12 villagers. I'll let you know how it goes. Guys, they're all teleporting back through. Okay, I guess I need to do something, like go through every now and then and push them back through the portal. Because it seems like it loads this area temporarily. And then the villagers teleport back through into the overworld. Okay, cool. We got the first batch of 6 up in here. So I ended up just putting a bunch of railroads down to make it a lot easier. Now, I think if I do that, it won't work. Gotcha. So we'll do it like that, and then push them all through that way. Haha. Genius. And I put glass there so they don't suffocate on the way out. Here we go. Go. Go! Run! Run! Yes. So there's half of the number we need. That guy's a bit of a problem up there. Don't look at me. Got him. Wow, that is a heck of a noise. Okay, let's go check and make sure these guys actually made it all the way. Because I did just kind of throw this rail down. They didn't. Owie. No. Why? There must have been some spot where I just didn't have quite enough rails. Go. Oh. That'll not help at all right there. Stop. Go that way. Yes. Another one? No! 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 Stop. Yeah. Got him. Man, that was pro right there. I know what I'm doing. Dude. They must be bouncing off the other minecarts at the end. That's probably what it is. So I need to get up here and do one of these guys. There we go. Now they can't go past that point, at least. Ha! Dagum it. So close. I guess I should make this go like up and then into a hole. And that'll just make it so they can't get back out. And not success. Dadgummit. Poor K. I'm just bad, I guess. No! What are you doing? Yeah. Why? He just doesn't want to go in. I guess he's balanced on that guy's head? Why is that a thing? Dagum entity cramming, man. I hate it. No. I think we're good. This is ridiculous. me just go through and make sure the holding pin on the other side is done. We're also missing one. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're definitely missing one. Oh, well. He's probably back at the start if I had to guess. Okay, there's now a holding pin on the other side. Oh, okay, I don't think I hit him. I think he took suffocation damage. So now, as you guys go through, or reluctantly go through, dude, thank you. There's the 3, and I looked it up. There's a cooldown on these guys coming back through the portal, and it's like 30 seconds, so basically don't do more than you can get in 30 seconds. No, dadgummit, I didn't think this through. Okay, I need a ladder, so I can actually get in and out of here. Yep, he went all the way back to the start. Oh my goodness, man. They really just never want to go where you want them to. Oh my god. He just keeps going back to the portal. There's not even anywhere to pathfind there, my dude. There's nothing back there. However, I extended my railroad, so now I should be much easier. It should be much easier to just shove these guys into minecarts. There we go. I got all 6 in. And then we'll do like that, and like that, and there we go. Okay, we have 12 villagers here. Fantastic. Now, how to get out? Yeah. Yes. Success. And we'll just cover these guys up, and we're good to go. So, where are we? That's a good question, right? Why is there a random structure over there and a random structure over there? The answer is quite simple. These are the area in between that guy and the other guy that I fell off of. There you go. That guy is the spawn chunks for this world. And it's really not super far away from our first home, if that makes sense. So the initial area we were living in with the zombie farm and all that, it's right over there, like maybe 200 blocks or so. Yeah, it's at like positive 150 on the Z coordinate. So, we just need to choose an area, wait for daytime, and then we're gonna just start building the iron farm. Alright, so I think our best bet is just kind of to choose a corner that's not a mountain, and then work off that. So rather than use the, actually, perfectly flat area is not a bad idea, but whatever. We're just going to go ahead and use this corner over here. And it's not a super massive sort of farm, and we should be able to just stack it on top of each other as much as we want to, in theory. Okay, so here's the design we're going for. This is in my creative test world. Basically, the zombies in here, you have to have 3 villagers, that does matter, and they have to be able to sleep, and they have to be able to work. So this can be any workstation the villagers can use, but just a solid block one is best. The redstone on top is just to stop the iron golem from spawning there, and the trapdoors and stuff are to keep them from moving and trying to like stand on top of the bed, which they're allowed to move around, but it's just best if they don't. And this is the really cool part right here. So the iron golem will choose an area to spawn that is within like 10 blocks, I believe, but it'll try to spawn on like any solid block. So these guys, it'll try to spawn on not redstone covered blocks, which is partially why this all has redstone on it, and not glass, basically. So the only real spawning options he has is up here. So the golem will spawn up here, then he falls off to the side, and then boom, he's down here and dies. Which you can kind of see all the iron around. Just there were a lot of golems at one point. So let me go ahead and throw a zombie in here just so you guys can see. Do like that. And then they panic. And should be golem. Should have been golem, but I don't know, that could have been a weird one. It's got a Should have a 95% chance of spawning a golem every time, but I think my timings are a little off here. So I'll work on that, increase them a little bit. But this is the cool little circuit I made, right? So every 30 seconds, the villagers can spawn another golem as long as they haven't seen one in the last 30 seconds. So I've got a etho hopper timer or whatever it's called. That is probably like 35 seconds or so. Probably closer to 40 at this point because I keep adding stuff to it. Oh, okay. I know why these guys aren't spawning villagers, or spawning golems. It's because they haven't slept. I killed everything because there were a lot of golems all over. And these are new villagers. That's why that's not working. There we go. There does seem to be a bit of a problem where they stop recognizing the bed at times. But you just work around it by breaking the bed again. There might be a better design for that. I'll let you know if I find one. Okay, now they've slept, they've worked. The timer just went off. And golem. Nice. So this, what I needed to do, right, the reason there's this whole load of junk over here is because I needed the zombie to only be exposed for a certain amount of time. And that's for lag reasons, as well as if these guys are in panic, they won't work and they won't sleep. So just having him hidden most of the time is ideal. So past that, once it activates, it only needs to show the zombie for like 7 seconds or so. I think I've got it towards. And I used a 1-tick pulse, which I might not need, but whatever. No, I do need. Doesn't have to be 1 tick, but it needs to be a short redstone signal. So I could probably do something better for that. But that pushes this redstone block over to here. I just broke everything. And that starts a timer basically, which allows it to do junk. So now it'll push it back after showing the zombie. This kind of throws everything out of sync because I did that. But the zombie shows, let me see if I can't remember what I did, as items are in this hopper over here. Because currently this hopper's locked, this one's empty, no comparator signal. When the timer activates, disables this torch, shows the zombie like that, and it should spawn the golem, but it's out of sync at the moment. And after it's done showing the zombie, it pushes the redstone block back. Yep. And that just kind of activates that piston. I keep breaking stuff. Oh, bad. There we go. Yes, like that. There. And that's basically all it is. It looks real simple, right? But I was trying to do some terrible stinking clock out here that wasn't a hopper clock, and it was a mess. So yeah, what I'll probably end up changing here is just pushing the golem off to the side rather than the front, because that'll stop them from seeing it ever. So it's not a problem. I can just put solid blocks up the side here, which shouldn't cause any problems, but it might. We'll find out. Okay, so I've got the groundwork laid for the farm here, and overall it comes out to be 27 by 27. So each wall there is 27. And the reason I did that, it could technically be smaller, but I want to like build a structure. So I'll have the walls over here, air block, and then I'm gonna have glass panes. These are the 5x5 spawning platforms for the golems. And this is, as I said, this is just a template right now. So I'm gonna have to build up before I actually put the first like actual platform down. But yeah. Yeah, the video is getting a little long now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So, yeah. We'll have to just make this a two-parter, I guess. Iron Golem Farm, Part 1. That was today. But now we've got like a solid design planned out. What you saw in the creative test world was functionality, but there were a few small changes I needed to do. This is the layout for the small changes that I needed to do. Mostly just positioning of the zombie and how I'm going to drop the golem so the guys don't see him. But yeah. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.